So I had a student in physiology last semester. After the first exam, she came to me and she said, "Professor Williams, I'm having a hard time studying. You know, I've read the chapter and I read it again and I went through all of the notes and my grade is not a reflection of all of that." So she said, "What can I do to make this better?" So I sat down with her and I asked her to show me how she studied, how she read her chapter. Physiology is a lot of reading material and there are a lot of little nuances there. So we sat down and she, showed me that she took notes and she read and then she tried to answer the questions and she thought she got it, but she wasn't really sure. So I told her, I said, the best way to do the reading is to read actively, to do it section by section and then answer the questions and go back. And I told her, I said, it's going to take a long time. The first time I sat down with a physiology book, I tried to read the chapter all the way through. I think I had fallen asleep by the third page. So, I had to sit there and go section by section and take notes and highlight and put things in the margin. And then it was just sort of easier because then I could just go back to what I put in the margin and it just put everything back into context for me. I told the students, yes, the book is somewhat dry, but the good thing about the book is it gives good examples and it will help put things into context. So you just have to take the time to sit down and do it. I think for me to go through a chapter the first time, it took about 5 hours. But once you got through it, it wasn't an empty 5 hours. It wasn't, I read it, now let me read it again, and somewhere in the middle you got lost. It took me 5 hours to get through this chapter. I did 2 hours here and another 2 hours there and another hour or so there. But in the end, you get it. And it helped her. So at the end of the semester, she had an A, and she was very appreciative of, of me giving her my reading tips because she said she applied it to her micro class too, and it was great for her.